What is up, guys? So we got an update here on Poke Beach for the two new sets that are coming out here in Japan. So it's going to be Wild Force and Cyber Judge, which are going to be featuring the new Paradox Pokemon that just came out. Each set's going to feature 71 cards, which if it's, at least for the English version, it's probably going to be a lot more because they usually like to load those guys up with like a bunch of extra ones. Another thing coming out in this set are going to be the A-Spec mechanic coming back, which was a mechanic that was first introduced for Black and White here. They had some pretty strong cards. So the first one here is going to be the Computer Search. This one's really crazy. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you can't discard 2 cards, you can't play this card. Search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. That's a really strong card. It's literally just get anything from your deck. And then we had the special ones for White Kyurem EX, does 50 more damage. And then we had the Black Kyurem EX here, making its health 300, which is pretty high. And then we got Life Dew here. If your Pokemon attached is knocked out, your opponent takes 1 fewer prize cards. That's really strong for a Pokemon tool. That would be pretty good. But the problem I see with this one is Lost Vacuum being played in a lot of decks right now. So for this being your A-Spec card, you only get 1 of it. I just don't see it being too crazy. Next up, there was G-Booster here. This one was for Genesect DX. Discard 2 energies attached to this Pokemon. This damage isn't affected by any effects of the defending Pokemon. So kind of like a Mew VMAX there with the Max Mindstorm. And then you had Master Ball. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Shuffle the deck afterwards. That's pretty strong card, no cost at all. And then we have another update here, which is going to say these sets will be featuring the H regulation mark. So that means rotation. All the E's are going to rotate out. So that's probably going to be, I think that's battle styles up to, I want to say up to Fusion Strike. I want to say it's up to Fusion Strike. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put a little note up here to let you guys know. And then they are also going to be re-releasing a new Koraidon EX as the like ancient variant, and then a future Miraidon EX as well, but they haven't shown anything yet. Then for the new sets, we have the 2 A-Spec cards here, which is going to be the Neo Upper Energy. So as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 colorless energy. As long as it is attached to a stage 2 Pokemon, this card provides energy of any type, but only provides 2 energy at a time. So you can only have 1 of those in the deck. It's kind of like a weaker reversal energy, I guess. You don't have to be behind, but it does have to be a stage 2. So, I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty niche in depending on what deck you're playing. And then the other one actually is a Prime Catcher here. So switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, switch one of your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. You may play as many item cards as you like during your turn. So pretty basic mechanic. Another Gust. They're doing a lot of these Gusts, which I really enjoy. I feel like the Prime Catcher is, at least out of these two, is the better one. It's pretty general. You're not going to be playing this one in too many decks, especially like say Miraidon. This could be using Charizard, which is actually a pretty good idea if you really need it, but I feel like the Gust is better. But as the post says here, more cards are going to be revealed tomorrow, so you guys stay tuned, and I should have a video with that up tomorrow. Bye.